Good afternoon, Don. Stand by for the net. This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, net control station for this evening session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Before we start taking check-ins and any traffic for the net, is there any emergency traffic? I will stand by. Hearing none, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night to everybody. A very happy new year to all who are checking into the net and who are listening. This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, net control station for this evening's session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. This is a directed net, and all calls need to go through net control when possible. The net meets every 2 weeks on Thursday at this time, and we will take check-ins in a moment. And please leave at least 5 or 8 seconds for this old man to be able to write and for all the call signs to go through. We are linked to a bunch of systems, and you may be coming in on Echolink or on DMR or any other system. The local repeater on Malta, 9H1 UHF-R, and so we need to give a little pause so that all the call signs go through, and I'll have time to type them in. So, without further ado, as my friend would say, let me take any and all check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet this evening, wishing everybody again a Happy New Year, and standing by.
Kilo 3, Dr. Oscar, November.
On net control, please copy 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra, 9 Honolulu 1 Foxtrot Baker Sierra.
Net control, please check in. Kilo Charlie 1, November Oscar Charlie, KC1 NOC.
I think I overlapped with someone. 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. The name is Anthony.
All right, let's see. I have K3DON, 9H1FBS, KC1NOC, and 9 Hotel 5 Fox Alpha. Any other check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet this evening?
9 Hotel 1, Lima Oscar. 9 Hotel 1, Sugar Fox, 9 Hotel 1, Sugar Fox, Operator Steven.
Okie dokie, I have 9 Hotel 1 Lima Oscar and 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox. Any other check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet? Come now, please.
G1 UFN, Golf 1 Uniform Fox November, checking in.
Okie dokie, good evening to you, Sam. Happy New Year to you and your family. I confirm G1 UFN. So let's go around from the top again. And thank you, everybody, for checking in. And again, a very happy New Year to everyone. And it's around the corner. Don, we'll start with you. K3DON. Good afternoon to you. Thank you for checking in. What's happening in your part of the world? N7APW.
Well, let's see. I'm having a good day today. Well, actually, it's not a very good day. It's kind of cloudy, and it was raining off and on through the day. It is not raining at the moment, but that's what's happening here. I did get a new headset microphone with a hand switch, and my friend also gave me a foot switch. And I got a new extra class manual, study book for extra class, so I'm working on that. And he got me a little sign that says amateur radio, well actually it says ham radio operator. So I got to figure out a way to hang that on my wall. What do you think? So, stuff like that. And let's see, we are going to go over to we went to my niece's for Christmas up in Pennsylvania, so that was a good deal. And then we're going tomorrow to my brother's girlfriend's for dinner for New Year's. So we're going to celebrate tomorrow instead of Saturday because they got other things they want to do on Saturday. So there you go. That's what's happening here at the moment. I'll turn it back to Net Control. This is K3DON. And it's good to hear you, Jerry.
Okay, very good, Don. I gave a little time there for the excuse me, systems to recycle. And thank you for that. Sounds like you're quite a busy man. So we'll take a little pause, Charlie, and let all the systems reset, and we'll pass it over to you and see what's happening in your part of the world. 9 Hotel 1, Fox Bravo Sugar, November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet.
Yeah, okay, N7APW 9H1FBS returning. You sound a bit hollow today. Maybe you're a bit far away from the microphone. It was a good day today. Warm, 18 degrees centigrade, about 63 degrees Fahrenheit, 65 degrees Fahrenheit, and 65, I think. We're expecting the same for New Year. We're not going anywhere. Numbers here are way up high in the sky, and I think we've just lost another doctor this week, so that makes two. One of them passed away. Natural causes. The other one had an accident, and I don't know if he's going to make it. But very, very sad news, but that's what's happening over here. But the numbers, the pandemic numbers are way, way, way up in the sky. So we decided to stay home, and we have some food, within parentheses, some food. Wish everybody a new year. Happy New Year to you all. And pass it back over to Net Control. N7APW, 9H1FBS with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet.
Okay, very good, Charlie. 9H1FBS with the GlobalNet and 7APW returning. Well, the numbers are high everywhere, wherever you look, wherever you go. And so we'll have to deal with that, and then later on we'll see. But so far, the world is turning around, and that's what's important. Dave, I don't know whether you have a voice. I don't want to push you or anything, but if you have anything for the net, I hope you feel better soon, and I wish you and yours a very happy New Year. KC1NOC with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey.
November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. This is K1NOC. I'll keep it brief. Have a bad case of laryngitis, as I'm sure everybody can hear, but it is great to hear from all my good friends over on the islands of Malta, or the Maltese Islands. I thank you very much for joining in, or letting us join in with you. Want to wish everybody a very happy New Year, and I hope everyone lives long and prosper. Back to net control. This is KC1NOC.
Okay, very good, Dave. KC1NOC and 7APW with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Nice to hear you on. Please take good care of yourself. I bet you it's cold outside, because it's extremely cold outside today. Here, it's about minus 17 degrees Celsius. And for those living on islands, and hopefully you too, Sam, in the UK, it's a lot warmer. Let's see, who do we turn it to? We turn it to 9 Hotel 5 Fox Alpha. I'd like to thank you for doing all you do for the net, Anthony, and linking and sending email reminders and making posters. And at this time, I'd also like to thank all the trustees of all the repeaters and systems that we linked to around the world for all their diligence, effort, and the permission for us to carry on this net and spread it on a wide area, I should say, I suppose. Where's that script? 9H5 Hotel Alpha, November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Good evening.
November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Yeah, well, as 9 Hotel 1 FPS said a few minutes ago, the weather at the moment is fine over here. It's actually warm for December, and for the end of December especially, and it's, well, it's a good point at least, but obviously the negative aspect is that today we have also reached a record high of new COVID-19 cases. So today actually was the highest record since COVID-19 ever came into Malta. Sort of we do have to take a bit of care for our health. I have two small short things to say. First of all, I have been told by a couple of ham friends that locally, if anyone wants to take down these numbers, there are two simplex frequencies which are actually in crossband. So this is, one is on UHF, one is on VHF. And a number of, a couple of ham friends are sort of keeping these frequencies open during the day and sort of chatting on, when they feel like that. And they sort of told me you can sort of, notify these, and then the one who wants to come on these frequencies most of the time, at least one of them has got their sort of radio on, at least during, weekends or possibly, some of them are work during the week, so I don't think they'll be on air the daytime in working days. But so these frequencies are 145 decimal 5625. Okay, let me repeat that. 145 decimal 5625 is 434 decimal 960. So it's 434 decimal 960. Not 100% sure if it's a 6 or a 50. But I'm reading this off a printout, and printout isn't very clear actually. These two frequencies are actually in crossbands, so one can actually use any one of those frequencies and it will be heard on the other one. So let me repeat those. It's 145 decimal 5625, and it's 434 decimal 960. It could be decimal 950, but I believe it's a 6 from my printout. I haven't tried these out myself yet. So that's one thing. The other thing is that let me pause a bit for the repeater. Okay, the other small thing is that I'm preparing a basic website for this GlobalNet, which effectively contains a complete log of all the check-ins since the very first GlobalNet session we had. So obviously all the logs I've been keeping, and I've compiled these into a basically a scrollable spreadsheet which I can update through a separate spreadsheet, and this will be mirrored to a web page which we're currently designing, but it's not yet live online. And this sort of will update this after every net, with the check-ins of that net. If there's any need, we can also use this website for other, I don't know, notices, notifications, if someone wants to say something. I mean, at the moment I'm still working on this, so it's in its early stages, but I guess it will be ready by next, at least in its basic form. And with the logs, it will be ready by the next session we have. So in the next session, I'll sort of publicize the URL, and I'll also put the URL on the YouTube GlobalNet page, and I'll post it on the other Facebook pages. From me, back to Net Control. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Questions or comments? Or maybe a repeat of the frequencies. This is November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey, standing by.
This is November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. So the VHF frequency is 145 decimal 5625. The UHF frequency is 434 decimal 960, or possibly decimal 950. I have to double check this because I'm realizing that the printout I have isn't very clear. These two frequencies, I've been told, are set up on a crossband repeater. So anyone can talk simplex on any one of those frequencies, and he'll be heard either on the primary frequency or on the crossband frequency. So effectively, anyone with UHF or VHF can join. This is not a sort of organized net, or it's just sort of some frequencies which some local hams have sort of decided to set up and just sort of for anyone to connect to, and they try to keep these available. So they try to keep these frequencies. I mean, someone will be on standby on these frequencies at some point in the day. I haven't tried them out myself yet. I haven't spoken to anyone on them because basically some people I know have sort of told me about this. Net control. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Nine Hotel 5 Fox Alpha, November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey, with this evening's edition of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Any comments or questions? Hearing none, good evening to you, 9 Hotel 1 Lima Oscar. I don't think we've met before. Or, I'm so old now that I forgot. I hope you're having a great day and looking forward to the new year. 9 Hotel 1 Lima Oscar with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey.
November 7 Papa Alpha, November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey with the 9 Hotel GlobalNet, 9 Hotel 1 Lima Oscar. Good evening, good afternoon to Gerald and everyone. Thank you for letting me through. I joined briefly as I always get the reminder, so good job on the reminder there, but I'm not always available to join. I'm coming in through the 9H1 UHF repeater here and monitoring what's going on. Fine business, as usual, always a great group, always nice to hear some local activity with our friends also in DX. However, coming in through Echo Link or any other means, good to hear also some local activity, as the band seem to be very, very quiet with not local 9 Hotel activity. I wish everyone a Happy New Year. Hope everyone had a good Christmas. Given the global circumstances, it is now what it is, and we do the best we can of it. And I will pass the mic around back to Gerald. November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey with the group, 9 Hotel 1 Lima Oscar.
Yes, very good. 9 Hotel 1 Lima Oscar with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey returning. Yep, we do the best that we can, and we will move with the flow of life. I think that's the best thing to do. Very good. Happy New Year to you and your family as well, and it's nice to hear your voice today. All right, let's go over to Stephen, 9H1 Sugar Foxtrot. I hope you're having a good time and looking forward to the new year as well. And 9H1 SF with the net, November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey.
November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey with all the group on the GlobalNet this evening. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox. I would like to say good evening to everybody, and also everybody that's on Jitsi, which is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha, 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Mike, Jonathan Galia, and myself also. I'm present on Jitsi there. And everyone that's on the repeater this evening, wish you all, hopefully, a better Happy New Year than this year, hopefully. Hopefully things will change, as Stanley also mentioned. Good evening to Stanley there. Long time no speak, Stanley, and long time no see. So very good to hear you this evening on here as well, Stanley, with us. And thank you for coming in and joining also. Okay, very good. November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. Nothing much really to say. Just, keeping out of trouble and staying safe. Just trying to look after ourselves there, and that's why you can do the present time. As Stanley said, it's a global thing. It's not only in Malta, so we just have to be careful. But anyway, okay, I'll pass the microphone back to you, and best regards to everybody there, and hopefully we will speak again all again in 2022 when the nets will continue there. And thank you once again to Anthony there for all his hard work there. So November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey to take it. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox.
Very good, Stephen. 9H-1 Sugar Fox, November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Thank you, and there's no Merry Christmas, so I'll save it for next year. What the heck, right? Happy New Year. Sam, tell me how warm it is in Manchester today. I'd like to know, because we're at minus 15 degrees, and that's okay. It's outside. I'm inside, so I'm not worried. But it does look like Christmas out there, I can assure you. Golf 1, Uniform Fox Mike. No, it's no Mike. It's in November, isn't it? Soon to be January. G1UFN, 7APW with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet.
N7APW, G1UFN, returning. Good evening to you, Jerry, and all on frequency. Wish you all the best for the new year. I'll say thank you to Charles as well for reminding me of the actual date to come on this frequency. Well, at the moment, believe it or not, it's 13, 1-3. I just seen it on the news there, and apparently we're having a record, record hot weather in the Christmas time. But it's still raining in Manchester. So there you go. Looking forward, obviously, for the new year. And I wish everybody on frequency a very happy new year. Christmas time, well, it was okay. A bit quiet, but it was okay. But I suppose it's everywhere, isn't it? You don't hear any traffic at all. Everybody's celebrating the Christmas and also the New Year very shortly. Not much else to say. Wish everybody, like I said, a Happy New Year, and I'm sure we'll speak after the New Year, Jerry. So back to you, Jerry, from G1UFN.
Nice to hear you again, Sam. It's been a while. I hear a smile on your face, and that's very important. And Happy New Year to you and your family as well. And that I'm assuming that temperature didn't have a minus in front of it like ours does, huh? Oh well, then I offer you a nice colorful drink, alcoholic or not, with a nice umbrella on it and a nice comfortable deck chair. And there you go. This is November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey Net Control Station for this evening's session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. I also acknowledge 9 Hotel 5 Fox Mike and Jonathan Gallia, who listens to us on a regular basis as well. And Happy New Year to you both. I'm going to pause now, and any more check-ins for the net, for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. This is November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey, finding his pen and standing by.
November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey,
9 Hotel 5, Foxtrot Mike. Good evening to you, on my side. And Happy New Year. 9 November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. 9 Hotel 5, Foxtrot Mike.
Okay, very good. I identify 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Mike. Thank you for that. And as we say in Maltese, السنة الطيبة لك والفاميليا تياك كلها. Any other check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet and 7APW? Okay, I didn't hear anybody. Does anybody have any other comments, questions, or anything else for the net this evening? And I'd like to thank everybody for checking in and coming by. And it's kind of between Christmas and the New Year, and it may be a bit harder than it usually is. But it's not hard for me because it's cold outside. Have I said that enough? This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey standing by for any other traffic.
November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Just to clarify, when you refer to the temperature at the moment in the U.S., in your state, where did you say minus 50, 50, or minus 15, 15? And, I mean, were you referring to Celsius or Fahrenheit? I just want to make sure the degree of freezing situation you are in at the moment. Over.
The love, thank you. It's in Celsius, so it's minus 15, minus 15 degrees Celsius, which is obviously below freezing. But so I think it would be somewhere in the neighborhood of I don't know, 3 or 4 degrees Fahrenheit, somewhere in that neighborhood. I think the high tomorrow is 9 Fahrenheit, and the low tomorrow is minus 9 Fahrenheit. Minus 9. Oh, I don't have a calculator, but I guess I could try to do it in my mind. But I need some oil first. So it's minus 15 degrees or minus 16 degrees Celsius at the time, and I think the lowest temperature that I've ever experienced up here is minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. That's cold. You don't want to be in it. Your cheeks and everything will freeze in a very short period of time. We're talking 2-3 minutes. It's an experience, is all I can say, and especially for someone who lived in California and the Mediterranean and the South. Then you come up here to the north or northwest where I am, and you really have to make some adjustments. I hope I answered your question. November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey.
November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Yes, you did. All right, for a minute I thought you were referring to minus 50 Celsius. Minus 15 is still pretty bad. The coldest temperature, which I have actually walked outside in, was about minus 8 or minus 9 Celsius, and that was in the UK, not in Malta. That was bad. I mean, for me that was bad. Obviously for people who live in the UK, probably it wasn't, but for me that was bad. Sort of, going for walking for 15-20 minutes at minus 8 or minus 9 Celsius Well, my physiology didn't actually appreciate it. Back here at control, November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, this is 9 Hotel 5 Fox Hotel.
Yeah, that's the nicest thing about life. It's just a series of experiences who make us who we are. This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey Net Control Station for this evening's session of the 9H-HAM Global Net. Are there any check-ins or anything else for the net this evening?
9H1FBS with a QSP.
You in with comment?
All right, Charlie, QSPOA, 9H1FBS with the net and 7APW.
Yeah, well, after saying it, I realized that it wasn't QSP. Anyway, let me pass a short message to Sam. If you can make it tomorrow evening, maybe we could meet on Echolink. I would appreciate it. I was a bit concerned about you, actually. So that's my message. And again, a Happy New Year to all. So back to you, Jerry, 9H1FBS with the GlobalNet, Maltese-HAM, 9H-HAM GlobalNet. And if you need lubrication, I strongly suggest the Scottish brew. Jerry, go ahead.
I wasn't sure about that. Sam, any comments?
Yeah, okay, G1UFM returning. Yeah, no problem, Charles. No problem. I'll catch you. I should be on tomorrow evening anyway. I always like to see the new year, see the old year away and welcome the new year as a rule. Then I go straight to bed after that. Any particular time, Charles? I mean, you know, no problem. I know we've not been catching up with each other lately, but no, I'm okay, no problems. From G1UFN. Over to you, Jerry, and 7APW, G1UFN back to standby.
9 o'clock your time, Sam. 9 o'clock your time.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's very good. 9H1 FBS and G1UFN and 7APW with the 9H-HAM Global Net just before tea and toast. There we go. That works. This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey Net Control Station for this evening's session of the 9H-HAM Global Net, K3DON with a comment, and 7APW.
Yeah, so that just make you feel really good at home there, but 50 degrees here in Jumpingtown, Maryland. Yes, it's 50 degrees. And I don't think it's going to get any higher. I think it's going to start going down again. So, but anyway, that's what it is here. That's our high for today. Anyhow, we're going to have we've been having some rainy type weather. Light rains at times. Sometimes it gets a little harder. We had fog early this morning. So there you go. Temperature was 46 degrees at 5 a.m. this morning. So there you go. Sorry about that, Jerry, that we got the warmth and you got the cold. But like you say, you got the warmth inside the home. And that's really good for you. I got the warmth here as well. But I'm only at, my house is only at, 68 degrees. Over. Back to you there, Jerry. And before I do that, Happy New Year to all who's been on board this net this evening. Good to hear everyone. K3DOM. Back to Jerry, the net control.
Okay, very good, Don. Well, I know Dave has laryngitis, but I want to just hear a number from you, Dave. What is the temperature in Benedicta, Maine, Dave? Go ahead.
N78PW, KC1NOC with the net. 13 degrees Fahrenheit. Back to net control.
I missed that, Dave. Make me feel warm. Try again, please. Just the number.
13. 1, 3. 13.
Right, I got it, Dave. KC1NOC with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. And if my mind is correct, 13 degrees Fahrenheit is about minus 10 degrees Celsius. I hope I can still do that. Anyway, that's okay. I feel good now. Thank you, Dave. This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey. Of course, Dave lives in Maine, and Maine is way up there, just like we are. We're about 300 miles south of the Canadian border here, so not too far away. This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey. Excuse me, net control for this evening's session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Now, where did these hiccups come from? Is there anything else for the net, or are there any other check-ins? And 7APW standing by. Boy, a live show, I tell you. Okay, speaking of live shows, if someone likes old music, and when I say old, I will they are now referred to as oldies and goldies, which means anything within the last 90 years. I have a not-for-profit, just-for-fun internet radio station. And right on the hour at 2000 hours UTC, I will be turning it on for about 2 hours. And if you'd like and have either nothing better to do or just feel like listening to some old music and make some requests even, I'll give out the link. And it should start at 2000 UTC, which is approximately, how many minutes from now? Where's my mouse? There it is. Approximately 15 minutes from now. So if anybody's interested, I will give out the address phonetically, the link phonetically on the net. I'll stand by, and this is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey.
Growth 1, uniform, Foxtrot November, 9 Hotel 5, Foxtrot Mike. Hello, long time no hear, my friend.
Station, I cannot copy you. You are so overmodulated that it's absolutely, totally, 100% distorted. This is WI3J.
Okay, very good. This is November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey, net control station for this evening's session of the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. I believe there is no more traffic for the net, so let me close the net. I'd like to thank everybody for checking into the net. We had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 check-ins. I'd like to wish everybody a Happy New Year, and invite you to check into the net again in 2 weeks at the same time and at the same place. 73s to everybody. Have a good evening. I will now return all these links to normal amateur use. And once again, thank you for your participation. This is November 7 Alpha Papa Whiskey. Clear.
Jerry, before you leave, you have to give us the URL for the for your radio program this evening. Could you give us the URL, please? This is number 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Okay, here it is. It's called Mixcloud, Mike India X-Ray Charlie Lima Oscar United Delta .com /live, as in alive, / Camino Island Radio, one word. And I can spell that phonetically, but everybody on Malta knows where it is. Where it is. Charlie Oscar Mike India Nancy Oscar India Sierra Lima Alpha Nancy Delta Radio Alpha Delta India Radio. So it's mixcloud.com /live, as in a live program, / Camino Island Radio, one word. And it should start right at 2000 UTC. And everybody's welcome. If you have some requests, bring them with you, and I'll do my best. And we'll just have a little get-together and hopefully bring some memories as well through music. 9H-5FA and 7APW.
That I'm on the page at the moment, and yeah, I'm on your page. I'm on your Camino Island Radio page, so I'll be following. Thanks, Jerry.
If you subscribe to Mixcloud, which is free, you can then get into the chat window and chit-chat with whoever's there as well. And yeah, send me some requests. Chit-chat me some requests. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. And I'm going to try to do that on a regular basis. And I can get some reports from everybody afterwards. It'll probably be a 2-hour program, and today. And I'm going to go and log off of here and start the other software, and I'll see hopefully some of you and any others that decide to drop in about 10 minutes. 9H-5FA, thank you for all you do for the net, everybody, and 7APW.
November 7 Alpha Whiskey, thank you. And, well, here you on the Camino Island radio station in a few minutes. And thanks for calling the net, and thanks to Dave and all the rest. And I hope that Dave gets better. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha, going clear from this net, and but I'll be I'll be listening to Camino Island. Thanks to everyone. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha 73. Jonathan, who is listening to us on Jitsi, Jonathan Galia, sends his regards to everyone and sends best wishes for the new year to all people on this GlobalNet and to all radio amateurs who might be listening in at the moment. This is from Jonathan Galia, who's currently a shortwave listener, but he's follows most of these radio nets through Jitsi and through a receiver device. Back to you, control. This is November 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha 73 going clear.
Very good. Happy New Year, Jonathan, and everybody else. 7 APW is clear.